DownHome Sports, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank of Texas, the way banking should be. Pinnacle Bank, not another bank in Texas, but Texas in a bank. Now with ATM Live, powered by the people, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can always speak with a live teller. Dough City Pizza and Burgers, located in Red Oak, Texas. For the best in artisan burgers, pizza, and ice cream, make sure you try something that is delicious right across from the high school in Red Oak. Elite Tire and Automotive, located in Midlothian, Texas. And the United States Marine Corps, the fighting spirit of an entire nation.
With today's busy schedules, we need flexibility. Pinnacle Bank is the way banking should be. With ATM Live, powered by the people. They have hours that make it easy. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can just pull up to one of the easy to access ATMs where there's always someone live, friendly, and knowledgeable to help you. Pinnacle Bank, not just another bank in Texas, but Texas in a bank. Member FDIC.
All right, we are welcoming in two fantastic tennis programs around Ellis County. We got Waxahachie with Coach Tanner. We've got Innis with Coach Howard. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your evenings to jump on here with us. Coach Tanner, I'll start with you since I admitted you first. Talk about how y'all are the first sport to technically start your season for school here in 2021, 2022, and you're 1-0. Talk about getting back out there, getting rolling, even before classes starting. How are things shaping up at the beginning of the season?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's the one time of the year where tennis has the complete spotlight on it, and so yeah, it's great having the kids out there on the court. Helps them get a nice little rollout into the school year without having to worry about the classes and the sports. So they totally focus on tennis for a couple weeks, and yeah, it's just awesome being the first sport out there playing.
Well, Coach Howard, y'all have already gotten 2 matches out there. Y'all are 1-1. How about y'all's end of the program? Feel good to be rolling?
Yeah, kind of like Tanner. I'm sure they've been kind of doing it too. With tennis, there's really not an off season, so we've kind of been going at it in the summer and everything. And yeah, feels good to get going. Just like what he said, it's awesome to get to play some matches, and the kids don't have to worry about going to school or homework or anything. They can just kind of focus on tennis right now. So it's awesome.
Well, Coach Howard, I'm going to bounce back to you just and kind of continuing with that. You said it correctly. There is no off season for tennis. I know you guys do a lot of camps, a lot of different stuff in the summer. How did that go over there in Innis? A lot of participation from kids coming into high school, younger. Talk about just the motivation and the experience of tennis now that it's growing and you're getting a lot of kids involved, especially in these summer camps.
Yeah, it's awesome for us. We have we basically have summer workouts, free summer workouts from kids that are entering 7th grade to 12th grade. That's voluntary. I know some coaches are like, hey, it's not voluntary, but in Innis it is. That's voluntary, but we have great numbers. Kids come out. But then we also have, we start as young as probably like 4 years old. So our day in the summers, 7 to 9, we have like a varsity workout. And 9 to 10, we have some little, I guess you can call it munchkin tennis. And then 10 to 11:30, we have some 4th to 6th grade at one set of courts, and then 7th and 8th grade at another set of courts on that 10 to 11:30. So it's and then we have a 1 to 3 group that comes. So it's a packed day. So people always wonder, like, if we're ready for school to start. It's like, yeah, once school starts, it'll kind of slow down for us a little bit. But no complaints on this end. Glad we got the kids out and keeps us busy.
Well, awesome, awesome. My daughter will be 3 in December, so now you got me thinking that I'm going to be behind if I don't get her in tennis.
Well,
And so,
we'll take her in Innis. You know, we got to run her through a couple tests to make sure she's qualified, but we'll take her.
I tell you what, she'll start talking, and you'll ship her back and say, "Hey, she talks way too much. We don't." And so,
Yeah, there's not many kids that out talk me. So,
well, Coach Tanner, talk a little bit about the Lighthouse for Learning, because it's not just kids, it's not just high school students involved. You got adults involved too. Talk about the Lighthouse for Learning that you guys got going on.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I do the Lighthouse for Learning in Waxahachie, and so yeah, we have adults that range from early 20s all the way up into their upper 60s and 70s out there on the courts on Monday night. And so yeah, it's never too late, never too early to learn the game. As Coach Howard, he gets the kids on the court as early as 3 and 4 years old, and we have got ladies and guys out on the courts at 70 years old starting to learn the game. So the Lighthouse for Learning deal is great, and yeah, and we keep it rolling all year long. So every Monday night at usually 6 o'clock on Monday nights.
Now let me ask you this, Coach Tanner. As a guy who played in the Pro Series, when you're looking to grow the game of tennis, especially with Waxahachie where you're at now, do you see that as a vital point of getting those people up there coming out on Monday nights, whether it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old? Is that part of what you envision of if we get a lot of people involved, it's a trickle-down effect? Is that kind of the goal with the Lighthouse for Learning?
That is the goal of the Lighthouse for Learning. And the more people in the community I can get involved, the more it will just spread down, and then it will truly become a community sport. And so, yeah, the more people I can get playing, the more the community will be known as a tennis community. So, yeah, that's the ultimate goal of it. And side effect is lots of people learn how to play tennis, and the sport grows in Waxahachie.
I know Coach Howard, while he may not like Waxahachie, is probably he's been doing it over there for a long time. And so,
yeah, that's exactly what he's talking about. You know, if doesn't matter really how early you start them, but if you have some older people playing, then they're going to bring out the young ones. That's the key. And I know he's at in Waxahachie, and I know Sam's doing that in Midlothian, and they've had a strong tennis community forever in Corsicana. That's kind of where I got it from, but so yeah, that's the key. Just what Tanner's doing, getting people of all ages out there playing. You know, it's truly a sport you can play your whole life.
Now, Coach Howard, I see a lot of KU gear on.
Yes, sir.
Is there a specific reason behind that? I heard there may be.
You were going to ask. My daughter was going to go play tennis at Midwestern, and she always had a dream to maybe get to play at a D1. She's not quite the D1 level yet, but I guess she has enough qualities that the coach at the University of Kansas is going to allow her to walk on there. So Rock Chalk Jayhawk, Junebug's going to Kansas.
Well, congratulations!
Congrats, that's awesome.
And so I know you must be a proud father and a proud coach as well. But congratulations!
Thank you.
Well, Coach Tanner, want to talk to you. Well, how about I know both programs have a lot of kids involved, had several coming back returning. Talk about some of the athletes that you got out there, and who are some names we should be looking for this fall and then rolling into next spring.
Gotcha. Yeah. Some of our top girls returning, Peyton Shivers, Alexis Perez, they ended up getting 3rd last year at district. And so they are 2 of our top girls returning. And we also have Carly Reams, who's going to be a sophomore. She's pretty young, but she's working her way up the varsity ladder. And so guys side, we got Caleb McLean. He looks like he's probably going to be our top boy to start the year. And then you got a couple other seniors, Michael Rivera and Christian Montgomery. Those are some of our top boys looking into the fall and into the spring.
Dang, you say Peyton Shivers. I've known her since she was a baby. That just makes me feel old. That means she's in high school now. Golly. So, well, Coach Howard, kind of same question to you. Outside of your Junebug, who are some people that we should be looking out for?
Well, we graduated 8 last year, so it's one of those things where everyone expects you to have a rebuilding year, but we have 7 seniors again this year. But the crazy thing is, I'd say there's one name, Chance Kozlowski, on the guys' side that was a big part of the guys' lineup and played up there pretty high. And then as far as some other seniors that are up there real high, would be Abigail Fritchie on the girls' side, Victoria Berry, and then Ella Gadrick. Those 4 really played in the lineup a bunch last year. As far as the rest, it is going to be a dogfight. We've had our lineup change outside of Chance Kozlowski. I think our guys lineup 2 through 10 has flip-flopped back and forth, and all these preseason matches are just really helping us, see what we got, because I think we have a lot of hungry players, just so we don't have a lot of experience right now. But, that's the only way you can get some experience, go play those matches. So, I'd say Chance Kozlowski is probably going to be the leader as far as on the guys' side, and maybe the most vocal, player we have.
Well, awesome. Well, Coach Tanner, what's the upcoming schedule look like? What are maybe some dates and times that if we want to get some people out to the courts and watch that we can?
Yeah. Let's see. So this week we got 2 away matches. So Tuesday at Arlington High. Friday we're going to be up at Mansfield Legacy. Our first home varsity match will actually be next Friday night at 4 against Midlothian High. So yeah.
Awesome. That'll be a fun one. What about you, Coach Howard? What do y'all have coming up?
It's going to be a while before we play at home. We're tomorrow we travel to Waco to play Waco Midway, and that's going to be a tough one right there. And then on Tuesday we travel to Mansfield, play Mansfield High, another tough one. They beat us last year. And then we start school on Thursday, so we'll have Wednesday off, and then that next week we start going at it again. Trying to get enough matches under our belt because we play Sam in them first round. So we're trying to get ready for old Midlothian, first round of district. I think they're licking their chops, knowing that we graduated quite a few. So I think everybody's gunning for us again, just like they always are.
Well, I have to say that I know, Coach Howard, you've set the standard for a long time here in Ellis County. But for Coach Tanner and Sam over there in Midlothian, what's coming up behind you, I'm sure you welcome it. And I know Waxahachie's not in the same district, but the fact that tennis in Ellis County is continuing to grow it falls on the shoulders of men like you two and Sam over in Midlothian, that it is being built by men that want to invest the time and women that want to invest the time. But thank y'all for what y'all are doing across Ellis County, because you can see it. And if people will pay attention, they will notice it. And so I appreciate both you, Coach Tanner and Coach Howard, for joining me this evening. It's been fun. Maybe here in a few weeks, we get you back on again, kind of give us an update of what is going on. And I will pray for colder weather for you guys, at least cooler weather.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling, united by purpose, defined by the cause you fight for. It's not about you. Work together, get over the other. No one can ever take away what it means to be among the few, the proud, the Marines.
I'm Braden Woodward, I'm number 3.
Hi, my name's Ashton and I'm upcoming junior this year.
I'm Jordan Essery, I'm number 9. I'm Dante Williams, number 30.
My name is Haley, and I'm an upcoming sophomore this year.
Hi, I'm James McIntyre, and I'm from Milford, Texas. I'm an alumni. I currently run track at Harvey University.
What does it mean to play for Milford?
Hard work and dedication, and then putting in time and effort for each other. Team bonding and being together and being there to support each other. I'm very excited. I think we're going to do a lot of great things. And hopefully we get a lot of games this year.
Expecting great things to take place at Milford this year. We didn't have a great season last year, but Coach Tolleson, who's been here for a while, developed a great foundation. He built a great foundation as far as winning and making winning a tradition. And we just believe this year that our kids are going to come out and they're going to continue that tradition.
What does it mean to play for Milford?
It means everything to me. Both my dad and my brother both went to state here, and I just hope I can do the same.
It means a lot. I had family members that went here, my brother, cousins. They didn't quite make it to state, but they got close. So I'm trying to make it to state.
No, really means a lot. Like, all my life I lived here and I always looked up to the high school players. Now I am.
It means a lot right now. This is trying to be a bounce back season for these guys, and I'm just trying to be a big brother to them and help them any way I can.
Brotherhood is amazing. Everybody has everybody else's back. You won't have to fight alone, ever.
We always got each other's back on and off the field, and really we all stay together.
Got a real saying, is, I got your back. So if that don't show we close, then nothing else.
Well, really the expectation for us is really to improve on what we did last year. Had a real young squad last year, and so every kid that we have coming up this school year has had some experience now. They was thrown to the fire a little bit last year, and so that kind of helped them improve. So our expectation is to not only represent as our district champions, but hopefully we want to get into the playoffs.
Run into some boys that work hard, they play hard, they work really well in the weight room. So my expectation right now is to see them continue to work hard. My expectation is that as long as they're working hard, then the win-losses are going to take care of themselves, and people will see Milford back where they're used to seeing Milford at.
Extremely excited, and they have a lot of talent on the team. Jordan Essery, Braden Woodward, Dante Williams. They have a lot of key pieces. I think it's going to be a really big season. I'm just excited to watch it all come together.
Extremely excited. God could not have sent me to a better place, especially to be able to have my first head job in six-man football and for it to be Milford again. There is tradition in Milford. Milford has the success of winning.
Excited. Like I said, football is the best sport in the world to be coaching and to playing. So anytime we're on the football field, any way, any form, any shape or fashion, I'm happy to be out here and go and get it. But I'm very excited about football and being here and representing the Bulldogs family.
In Ellis County, you know where to go for the best pizzas and burgers.
Welcome to Doe City. How are you doing today?
A menu that allows you to have it just the way you like it. Great, friendly customer service. And all the toppings you can handle. So what do our customers say about Doe City?
We come up here all the time, so we love the pizza and the burgers also.
It's somewhere we can all come and have a good time with our friends and enjoy the good food that they have here. I love the fries.
That it's cooked to order. so you're always going to get it fresh.
Doe City's always a great place to come and hang out with your friends.
Whether it's Tuesday or Friday night after a ball game in Ellis County, guess what? You can always make it over and have a little bit of delicious.
It's delicious.
Delicious.
It's delicious.
So come in or order out at Doe City Pizza and Burgers in Red Oak, Texas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great one for you tonight. We have the Red Oak Hawks, the Lady Hawks volleyball team, joining us with Coach Hope Porter. We've got Elena, Gracie, Mazzani, Mackenzie, and Victoria as well, all returning. And so we want to thank y'all so much for taking time out of your evenings to join with us. Tater could not be here this evening. I know he wish he could, so I'm going to try to tackle this solo. But thank y'all so much for joining. And Coach Porter, we'll start with you. One thing I really want to know from your perspective is after last season, the way it ended, and a lot of people probably know, but it got cut short by means that were out of you guys' hands. You started off at the season 0-6. You end up coming back going 11-11, 500, but 7-3 in district. Talk about, you had a young team. I believe it was 3, maybe 4 graduates only. You had a very, very young team. Talk about last season and then the bright spot of looking forward to this season.
Yes, last season was a little disappointing for us. It did not quite end the way we wanted it to. We were very young and inexperienced when the season started. I thought we grew throughout the season. We carry a pretty rough preseason schedule every year. So we were able to learn through some of that bad points, I guess. we learned a little bit in those first 6 matches, and the girls kept in there and they kept fighting, and we came back and won some district matches. We had Midlothian early in district, and we weren't quite there yet, but by the time we played them the second time, it was a much better match. We lost a heartbreaking match to Joshua in Joshua last year, which would have put us tied with them for second in district. Being that we were young and inexperienced, I thought we came back and did well to clinch a playoff berth, and then unfortunately that was taken away from us, like you said, from factors out of our control. So, but we only had 2 seniors on the court last year, and we lost those 2. We had a 3rd senior that did not get to play due to ACL injury in July of last year, or the year before, I guess. So we were very young. With that being said, when the season was over, and I don't know if it was the way the season ended or the stress of the whole season altogether, we lost about 5 kids off that varsity team. So we are back again, starting over per se. I've got these 5 kids that returned from that team, and they have been tremendous and leading and staying positive. And I just told them a couple of weeks ago, man, I'm excited about the season. We've got the pieces we need. We just have to work and fine tune and put it together. And who knows what's going to happen, but I see bright things in their future.
Well, awesome. Mazzani, I'm going to come to you because you pop up on my screen first. Talk about the off-season program that you guys have had, and now in the preseason. What has it been like at practice? What's the atmosphere like? Do y'all feel the fire and the want to that you're glad you're back and ready to attack this season?
I will start off with the atmosphere. Our atmosphere in the gym, I per se, is very competitive. It can get very upbeat. Everyone wants to be the best, and everyone wants to be the best for each other and see our teammates be better. So if anything, if we're doing maybe a simple drill, something's going to come competitive out of it to make each other and better each other's teammates. I think off season coming in, we did a lot of working hard. We do have summer workouts. So there was there may not have been as many people there, but like when you're there, everyone's like trying to get better. So, the person next to you trying to get better, you're going to want to better each other. So I think like throughout the time of off season and coming into the preseason, we have like chemistry. I mean, we can always build more chemistry with each other, but starting off as like we are like a fresh team this year coming again. And I think the chemistry is there, and we're going to build off the chemistry we have now as we go into more of district season and more games that we have and scrimmages coming up. So I think that's like something we can build on and keep working.
Awesome. That's a great answer. Fantastic. Alana, I'm gonna come to you. Chemistry was mentioned quite a bit by Mazzani, and I think one thing that people took for granted, especially last season when we had all these protocols and people were asked to kind of socially distance, but now we're back almost in full swing. Talk about the importance of being with your teammates, the importance of getting to bond together and to work and to really build those relationships off of the court.
I think we're really good at it, actually. Like, we always have fun. We always make anything that's boring really fun. Like, when we run, we all race each other. Like, we know how to make everything fun.
Thank you, man. Well, Gracie, I want to ask you, so you're playing for Coach Porter again, and I can only imagine when things are tough that she doesn't change a whole lot when they get better. I bet she's pretty steady. Talk about being under Coach Porter and how you feel her guidance and leadership will help impact you guys returning this year.
I think that it impacts us very well because she always talks about things that can help us in life. That's one thing she talks about a lot. And I think that it helps very well with us because a lot of things that she talks about, it has helped me, not just in volleyball, but in my schoolwork and outside of school.
Well, Mackenzie, this is one of Tater's favorite questions. So in honor of him not being here, I'm going to ask it. Who on the team, since this is a young team and games are about to start, which means bus rides are about to happen, when you guys head on the road, who on the team is going to be the one getting everybody rowdy, playing loud music on the bus, the one always chatting up in the back? Who is that going to be?
I say it's probably going to be me and Mazzani, always.
I see a lot of head nods. Coach Porter, do you agree?
I would agree.
You would agree. Well, Mackenzie, taking it back to the game. How ready are y'all to get back out there? I mean, you're just what is it? Tomorrow you go to Midway. If I read the schedule correct. How excited is it you get back on the court in a live game tomorrow?
I mean, as a whole, we are completely very excited. I mean, Coach Porter has prepared us for this last year when our off season when our season ended. I mean, as a whole, we are excited. We do have a few things to work on as any other team, but we are excited to get back on the court, be competitive towards other people, and also play for each other.
Well, Victoria, individually, I know it's a team sport, but individually, when you're out there, what are maybe some goals that you think, not only for yourself, but for the team, especially early in the season, that you would like to see?
I would like to see us all work together and be one instead of individuals, and which I think we're doing a good job of so far, because even though we're new and don't know each other very well, we're still working together very well.
Awesome. Well, Coach Porter, I want to give you a chance here. That you brought these young ladies on here for a reason, and it sounds like Mazzani could be your mouthpiece, honestly. And so, but take a second for each one of these young ladies and tell us what makes them special to your program and what attributes they bring that is going to make this Hawks team successful.
First of all, as a group, like I said, we had 5 kids quit after we went through the COVID shutdown and we didn't get to go to the playoffs. And these kids stuck with it. And I'll be the first to say last year was tough. It was tough. There were times when I might be the only coach in the gym for 4 or 5 teams because coaches were out, and it was tough. And I might not have been the best person I could have been, but yet these 5 kids stuck with me, and they fought from day one when we got pulled out. They were committed to coming back and being bigger and better than they were this year. So I could not be more proud of them. I could not hold them more in high regards than I do. Mackenzie is the court leader. She's a little firecracker out there. She's a sets, and she's going to go get the ball. She's going to make it happen. So we're lucky to have her out there in that role and taking charge. Mazzani, as you said, is our little hype man. We're in practice and she's trash talking, and the kids go at her like all the time because they're like, just hush, Mazzani, and she just keeps on and on and on. So she's part of the reason that we have the competition that we have going on right now. She's she's a little firecracker out there. She wants to get everybody hype and going, and so she's important to our team. Victoria Harvey, she's kind of like the mother figure of the group. She's kind of the mellow one. She just gets out there and does her job and tries to keep everybody in line and calm. And so again, an important role on our team. Elena is our second setter. Last year was her first year, and it was a tough year for her, but you know, I just kept on her and said, you can do this job, you can do this job. And she's bought in and come a long way in setting in the last few months. And she's going to be in crucial place for us this year. And the experience that she gained last year is going to be a tremendous benefit for us. And then we have Gracie Lee. Gracie played outside for me last year. And as soon as the season was over, I was like, this kid needs to be hitting fast-paced balls. So we moved her into the middle. She went to AAUs this year and made all tournament team. And she's a force at the net. And me, the rest of the team, and everybody have big aspirations for her to take control of the net and make some things happen up there. So I'm very excited. I like I said earlier, I told them about 2 or 3 weeks ago, man, I can't wait to get started, because this group of kids have set a dynamic and set a precedence, and they have shown the other kids what it's going to take for us to be successful. And those kids are buying in. They're buying in, and they've taken the young kids by the hand and shown them the ropes, and they don't get frustrated with them, and they make them feel part of the team. And you can't ask for anything more than that from a group of leaders.
Well, awesome. Gracie, I want to ask, since Coach pointed out, moving to the inside, has it been a smooth transition? Sounds like you handled it very, very well this summer. So have you enjoyed it?
Yes, I have. I think that I like it better because on the outside, it was just kind of slow for me. So I think that she made a good decision on moving me to the middle. And I think that I can impact the team more playing middle.
Awesome. Well, Victoria, I want to ask you, what's something about Coach Porter that maybe not like X's and O's or technical, but what's something about her as a leader that really resonates with you and helps drive this team?
Like Gracie said earlier, she tries to make everything not just about volleyball, but about our lives and how it can help us in the future and how we can learn from what she's taught us and go forward with it.
Awesome. Well, Mackenzie, coming over to you. Like Coach Porter alluded to earlier, you guys always start off tough. You want to get out there and you want to play good teams to knock the rust off, but want to evaluate, see where you guys are at and what you need to work on. You come out the gate, you play Midway, you turn around and play Highland Park. Those are two fantastic programs. Talk about the early tough games and what that's going to mean for y'all's develop moving forward.
I mean, us playing early tough games, it's amazing. We all love the hard competition as a team. It really does prepare us for district because we know what we need to work on and what we can perfect to even be a greater team. So we all as a whole love the competition. Even though sometimes the games will be hard, but we all pick our heads up and like, okay, that's one we brushed off our shoulder. The next game we got another one.
Now, Elena, I'm sorry, I'm going to ask you. I know Coach Porter will never make any kind of predictions, but the attitude has to be, especially at Red Oak, district championship or bust, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay. I know we're expecting it. I know it's in the back of your minds, but I just wanted to know. Mazzani, I want to hear from you since you are the mouthpiece. Give me a taste of what a game day speech would sound like. Like if you had to give a speech to the Red Oak Hawk fans to come out to the game or to get hyped up, what would that sound like?
For like the fans, I would say come out, come celebrate, like just positive atmosphere. Worry about like how we're gonna be the better, like a good team as a whole. You can just come and see us as like the chemistry come together. You're gonna be like, wow, they're a good team. Like they're cheering each other on. You may see a mess up and be like, wow, you saw how she came and cheered her teammate on. Stuff like that. Positivity. Okay.
Positivity. I like it. Now, Coach Porter, coming back to you, one of the things that you guys did is y'all did the community-wide 4-on-4 matches this summer. For these young ladies and the team, how important is it to get into the community, to give back? And I know you guys do other things outside of volleyball, but talk about giving to that community, that next generation, to help set up. There's a reason you've been successful for so long, and it's not just that you spend time with the kids that come to you right then for 4 years. You all are involved. Talk about how important it is giving back to the community.
I think it's really important. We talk about that as a whole a lot, about bringing in the younger kids and let the younger kids see you and get to know you and want to eventually be where you are and doing what you do. We have elementary nights where we bring the elementaries into the game. We give them free admission. We give them a door little trinket. We try to invite them in. Has ex-students come in. They work like my junior high camps, and the ex-students come back and work the varsity camp that we have to pour back into them after they've left the program. So we do try to get the community involved. Our 4-on-4, we have a good time. We have a great turnout. We have ex-students come in. We have collegiate volleyball players come in. Our kids are in. Then we got 10 and 11-year-old kids playing with mom and dad, and it's just a real family fun environment. It's fast paced. Everybody seems to like it. So anytime that we can involve the community into volleyball, we try to do that. We've also done things like the peanut butter and jelly challenge, where we help the outreach system, our outreach center, when we play Midlothian. So we have different things that we do to pour back into the community. We had a thing one summer where we went and redid the outdoor seating area for a rest home, and we made plants and put up a pergola and did all kinds of stuff. And the girls they buy in. They want to give back. They want to share with the community and try to make the community better. So that's that touches my heart. I really enjoy watching them and seeing them want to give back to their community.
Well, awesome. Mackenzie, if that dog has something to say, you're more than welcome to bring him on. We'll be glad to get him some shine. And so, well, Coach Porter, before we let you guys go, make sure I have this correct when we get this out there. You guys play Midway on Monday, and then you play Highland Park at home Tuesday, correct?
That is correct.
And then you're off until the next week, or do you have anything coming up this next weekend?
We are in the Denton ISD tournament this coming weekend.
Awesome.
We play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Well, it's about to get busy. It's about to get hectic, but I know that you guys are ready for it. So thank you so much, Mazzani, Mackenzie, Elena, Gracie, and Victoria, and you as well, Coach Porter. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to get you guys back on here in a few weeks talking about maybe the early successes you guys are having as district comes around. So thank y'all so much, and have a good rest of your evening.
Elite Tire and Automotive. Ever have one of those days and just need a little hand? Well, with our remote services, we'll just hop right on it. Get you back on the road quick and easy. With automotive services to cover all your mechanical needs. Need that state inspection done? Well, we can do that too. So roll on in and see a friendly face. Give us a call and we can be right on the spot to assist you. So trust the friendly folks down at Elite Tire and Automotive, 972-775-1055. With today's busy schedules, we need flexibility. Pinnacle Bank is the way banking should be. With ATM Live, powered by the people. They have hours that make it easy. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can just pull up to one of the easy-to-access ATMs, where there's always someone live, friendly, and knowledgeable to help you. Pinnacle Bank, not just another bank in Texas, but Texas in a bank. Member FDIC.
Robert Hunter Jr., class of 23, play outside linebacker. Hold the rope. It's effort, it's non-negotiable here. Team, always all together, everything we do. Influence all, like you said, all the little ones, elementary and all. Win. What's important now?
My name is LaMarcus Reed, and I play linebacker and my class graduation is class of 2023.
My name is Roger Hartsfield Jr. I play quarterback and I graduated in 2023.
My name is Joseph Langford. I play tight end and wide receiver and I graduated 2022.
My name is Justin Coyard, right guard, class of 22.
My name is Javon Jackson. I play running back, graduated 2022.
My name is Ryan DeLeon, play center, graduated class 2022.
Marcus Bates, defensive tackle. I graduated in class of 22.
It means everything. The city is just love out here.
It means a lot to me because, like he said, we're brotherhood, we play together, we've been playing at it since we was young, and coming together now to play on a big stage, it's really good to play with them.
Being an Indian to me means brotherhood, family, everything. Me and my brothers will die for each other, I ain't gonna lie. Anything I do, they'll do it 10 times better, I know. So yeah, family out here.
From all the way, since we was little, watching everybody grow up, it's amazing, like they said.
It's tradition, the family bond we have, and everyone has each other's back.
Being an Indian to me means having pride in our tradition and our culture here at Waxahachie High School. Everybody grinds hard. Everybody do their best to do what they can on the field. Off and on, it means classroom and everything. Ain't nobody believe in being average.
It's a brotherhood. It's a family here. Over the summer, we all become brothers. Up here working out every day together, going to eat together, spending time together. It's a brotherhood. You never like to go represent the whole town.
Indian is it's deeper than what a lot of people think. Growing up, watching the people that made it somewhere like the Money and Jalen, you want to be like them. And it's like you said, it's a brotherhood, but it's deeper than that. Like you was raised growing up through football with kids you was raised with, you know what I'm saying? Now you get to grind, you know what I'm saying? Like on a big stage, the biggest stage in Texas, just go out there and just show that Waxahachie boys play football.
It's been hard. It's been a long off season. We did with all June. We took off July. It's our first week back. Man, it's been tough. Real tough.
I feel like we're gonna pack a lot, man. We've been grinding ever since. And I mean, we got a new coach that's been good. I mean, we've been grinding. We holding the road. We learning how to do that now. We coming together to play as a team. So I mean, we're gonna show out on Friday night.
Everything we do has been hard. Ain't nothing been easy. So the whole off season's been easy. Hoping it's gonna pay off, and hopefully the season will be easier.
We've been through all the pain through the summer. Now it's time to go have fun on the field.
It's made us mentally tough, physically tough. You know, we're running every day, which is preparing us to be conditioned and everything. So
a lot of things I had to persevere through. A lot of struggles, but I never lose my ground on the football field. And that goes for the team too. Everybody worked hard, so we're gonna get through this. We have a great season.
This season, me and my brothers, we plan to take it all the way. That's the goal. If that's not your goal, you don't need to be here. I mean, everybody here, we got a strong bond, and we're gonna die for each other out there. We'll do what we gotta do to win.
We've been working. It's gonna take a mighty force to stop us, man. Like we've been out there grinding. See, I'm out here soaked out. My legs hurting. You know, man.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling, united by purpose, defined by the cause you fight for. No one can ever take away what it means to be among the few, the proud, the Marines.
We got a very special treat for you. We are welcoming in the Innis Lions volleyball team. We want to welcome in Coach Henderson. We got Trista, we got Jemiah, and we got Maddie joining us. I believe all seniors. Is that correct?
Yes.
So thank y'all for taking time out of your evenings. We know you got a busy schedule. Coach Henderson, I'm sure practice has been going pretty well, pretty hard since y'all have started back up. Talk to us a little bit about this off season, how the girls tackled it, how they handled it, and how they're looking for the coming season ahead.
Okay, well, we tackled it hard this summer. We did some conditioning. We did some. We play a lot of volleyball because my idea of how to get better is you got to play. You can't just talk about it. You got to do a lot of playing, and we did a lot of playing. We are looking good for this season. These girls have been with me. Jemiah's been with me for this is about year 4, yeah. And Maddie and Trista have been with me. Both of them were here. Trista, I don't remember. I think she was here. This is year 3, I think. Maybe. I don't remember. Maybe 2. But anyway, I've got these 3 are going to be leaders on this team. They're all very good players in different positions, and I'm excited. they are all three of them are very laid back girls, so that they don't get riled up too easy, which is good in the fact they don't get, mad at each other or anything like that. But, we're going to get excited this year. They think Coach Henderson's a little crazy sometimes, but, that's how it is.
Crazy coaches are the best coaches. Let me tell you right now, ladies. Well, Tristan, we're going to jump to you, senior middle blocker, and I got a question for you, okay? What is the team chemistry like? I know you are leaders, but how important is it to have great team chemistry since you can't call a timeout? Volleyball is one of the few sports you can't call a timeout when you're playing. During the middle when the ball's moving, everybody else can call a timeout. What makes that bond, that sisterhood, so special in Innis?
Well, we just play better when we trust each other, and we work better together like that.
That's pretty good.
Short, sweet, to the point. That's how I like it.
Yeah.
Jemiah, coming up to you as someone who's been on this varsity squad, this is now your 4th season. Talk about playing under Coach Henderson. Talk about how she has helped y'all on the court and off the court into making y'all the team that you are.
Well, she stays on us and always on it. So it's pretty good though. I think she's great.
Now let me ask you, as a freshman, were you scared, and now do you feel comfortable, or are you still scared?
Well, I feel comfortable, but as a freshman, I was it was like half and half. It wasn't that bad though.
Okay, with a guy with 3 daughters, when you hear a scared to death. Okay. Well, Maddie, I want to go back to that team chemistry thing. The great thing is we're past COVID. We don't have to social distance right now, and bus rides to games are starting up. So, Maddie, who's that girl in the back of the bus getting the TikToks, getting the speakers, playing the music, driving Coach nuts?
That's always the freshmen. They all sit in the back of the bus and drive everyone crazy.
Well, Maddie, y'all are going to senior leadership. Y'all aren't going to take it over, and
we play music sometimes, and we do TikToks.
Awesome. Well, have y'all gotten Coach to do a TikTok with you?
No, but we're working on it.
There we go.
Well, Coach, what's it gonna take for these girls to get a video of you out there? We need a dancing video, Coach Henderson.
Well, let me tell you, these people, you would think I would learn by now, because I pick up my phone every once in a while because I lay it down because I don't need it in my pocket, and I pick it up and I start looking, and I've got pictures of them dancing and them dancing and then taking selfies. And you would think I would learn by now that they're going to do that. So one way or another, they're probably going to get something that it might not be dancing, but it's going to be something.
Hey, well, Coach, let's stick with you real quick. This is not the easiest district to play in, and I know y'all try to prepare for that, during the preseason stuff and the early games and tournaments. But how great is it to be able to play tournaments this year to get ready for that tough district schedule?
Oh, yeah, it's very important. The girls are excited because we missed tournament season last year, like you said. And it's one of those things that it builds that trust factor with those girls. And these girls, they like each other. So it helps with that. And they get to, bond during tournament season and things like that. So it's going to help build that chemistry as strong as it can be, especially with these 3 ladies. These 3 ladies are great kids. They're going to be great leaders. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Now, Jemiah, I know you all are seniors, but being there since your freshman year on varsity, you've gone through and you've seen the COVID layoff. You've seen the socially distant practices. And now does it feel like your senior season that you're getting back to a sense of normalcy? Does it feel like you say, you're getting to play tournaments, you're getting to have a full schedule? Does this year feel a little different than it has the past couple years?
It feels like we're back in 2019 again, like when we first started. It feels the same. It feels good because I'm ready to play the same.
There we go. Well, Trista, what gets the team pumped more? A big block. I mean, gotta love a block in the middle, right? Or that giant kill, or like people like me say, a spike. Okay. What'll get the team pumped up the most?
Well, it's different for everybody. For me, it's a block, but for Maya, it's a swing.
Okay. Well, Maddie, you're a DS, defensive specialist, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how pumped up do you get when you just dig that ball out when nobody in that arena thought you were going to make it over there?
I get very excited and proud of myself. And the first thing I do is always look over at Coach and make sure she saw it.
We're looking at the clipboard, Coach, and taking notes.
I'm
Right?
in trouble if I'm talking to the assistant coaches are looking at my clipboard. I get in trouble for that.
Hey, now.
Well, Coach Anderson, talk to us a little bit about the upcoming schedule you guys have. Maybe some opportunities that people can get out and come to watch, and maybe some of the games, tournaments you got coming up, people can get out of town and see.
Sure. Well, we're going to Fairfield this weekend. We play at home on Friday night. We play at home. Play Lancaster at home on Tuesday. The next tournament we go to, I believe, is Forney. I could be wrong. That might be the third one. But we've got some home games coming up, which will be very exciting for us.
Well, Trista, one of the things is that Lancaster team is kind of expected to do pretty good this year. How is that going to build y'all up to be prepared for this long? I mean, it's a long volleyball season.
It's better when we start off playing harder teams because we know we're coming to when we go in the season. So.
Okay. All right, Maddie, we're going to put you on the spot. All right. Okay. So here's the deal. Get your inner Michael Irvin going. You're talking those Innis Lion fans. I want you to give them a speech to get them fired up to come out and watch you ladies this year.
Well, I would say that we're going to be a much better team this year just because of not only the group of girls, but we have a lot more skills all the way around, and we're a lot older team. And I just think it'll be a lot more fun to watch us this year.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, ladies and Coach Anderson, we appreciate y'all taking time out of your evening to jump on with us. Coach, while you're down there in Fairfield, be sure to take them to Sam's Diner. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
So, but thank y'all so much, Jemiah, Trista, and Maddie, for joining us. We wish y'all the best of luck. Hopefully we can have you back on, if you're willing, here in a few weeks, giving us an update and checking in on this stellar season we know you ladies are going to have. So good luck, and thank y'all again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In Ellis County, you know where to go for the best pizzas and burgers.
Welcome to Doe City. How are you doing today?
A menu that allows you to have it just the way you like it. Great, friendly customer service, and all the toppings you can handle. So what do our customers say about Doe City?
We come up here all the time, so we love the pizza and the burgers also.
It's somewhere we can all come and have a good time with our friends and enjoy the good food that they have here. I love the fries.
That it's cooked to order, so you're always gonna get it fresh.
Doe City's always a great place to come and hang out with your friends.
Whether it's Tuesday or Friday night after a ball game in Ellis County, guess what? You can always make it over and have a little bit of delicious.
It's delicious.
Delicious.
It's delicious.
So come in or order out at Doe City Pizza and Burgers in Red Oak, Texas. Elite Tire and Automotive. Ever have one of those days and just need a little hand? Well, with our remote services, we'll just hop right on it. Get you back on the road quick and easy. With automotive services to cover all your mechanical needs. Need that state inspection done? Well, we can do that too. So roll on in and see a friendly face. Give us a call and we can be right on the spot to assist you. So trust the friendly folks down at Elite Tire and Automotive, 972-775-1055.